What is everybody? Welcome back. It is Andy here.
And I am Breeze, not Matt. Come on.
Yeah, you're right.
We're slacking a little bit.
There we go.
There we go.
Excellent. Hope everybody's liking the new layout. Today we are doing some regionals decks. I have, well, not a regionals deck. I have a Lugia deck, but it's not the regionals list. It's the one that's going to win the next regionals.
Whoa.
Just kidding. But hopefully this one does really good. You, on the other hand, have...
I'm playing this interesting, like, shock lock thing. I think it's Magnus's list.
That's right.
It's really, really interesting list when I was looking at it. So it's Palkia with shock lock Articuno.
That's insane.
Super interested in it, honestly.
Wow. I am excited to be paralyzed. Let's get into this game. Full speed ahead. Do you want heads or tails?
I think I'll take tails here.
And it's going to be tails.
Looks like that'll be a go first for me.
Sounds
we
good.
already cut everything. We're good to go. We're set up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, would have been such a great hand with a basic.
Same here.
Yikes.
No basic here. 5, 6, 7. We do have a basic here.
This is a hand. One of the hands of all time.
I'm going to go be right back. I need water. Good luck.
Good luck.
You're going first.
Whoa.
I started a Charizard, not the best.
Okay, so top deck was pretty okay. Get us into a Palkia here. Can't complain about that. I think I can even knock you out with Wild Freeze, even though I'm hitting for weakness. That's kind of unfortunate. We'll put down the Wash Energy, and I'm just going to pass there.
I'm going to draw for turn. I will open up with a Quick Ball. That is going to discard in Serena. Go grab out a Lugia. I can take this a little bit slower. I noticed that my opponent is playing a Shock Lock deck right off the bat. And I will grab the one Lugia.
All right.
No need to do anything rash.
So the reason why these shock lock decks, like there was the Zekrom and this Articuno, the reason why those performed well this past weekend was because primarily Lugia doesn't really run a lot of switch cards, right?
This is true. Yep.
So the issue with Lugia being, I can just keep using Wild Freeze on Articuno, shock lock this Lugia, it can't pivot, nothing can happen. All that's happening is I'm continuing to do damage while that Lugia sits there, or I can Wild Freeze once to set up a knockout and get myself ahead a little bit.
Yup, indeed. I think we're going to go ahead and attach a double turbo energy to Lugia V, and we're just going to go ahead and play a Marnie.
Alright.
Right off the bat.
Hope to get into something good here.
Yup.
I had a pretty okay hand, but for going first, I've seen better.
And we're going to go ahead and Quick Ball, discarding a Star Raptor.
And the Strong Breeze is still in there.
Yes, it is. I think we're going to go ahead and grab a Lumineon.
Alright.
I'm not really that threatened for a knockout the following turn. So I think what I will do... Let's see. Do I want to do that? I think I will go ahead and do that. I'm going to Lumineon right now.
Okay.
And go grab myself a Professor's Research.
Alright.
And Path to the Peak and pass the turn over to you.
Alright. I will start by drawing here. Alright, so we're going to do our first deck search on the Irida here.
Very nice.
I'm thinking with that path in play, I'm probably just going to go with a Palkia VSTAR here. Get something set up. I don't have to start swinging necessarily yet. But this Lumineon on the bench is also a prime target. Something to keep in mind for myself.
Go tap for you.
I will cut in a moment. Alright, and it looks like we do have a Sobble prize. That Heavy Ball in my hand is online. That's pretty nice. Being able to get that out a little bit. far as everything else in this hand is concerned, though, it's not that great. So I think what I want to end up doing is Irida for a Palkia VSTAR and a level ball.
Alrighty.
And yeah, I think that'll just have to be the play. We'll be going back in.
Yep.
We're gonna hold the level ball here. We'll VSTAR this. I'm going to play the heavy ball. And we will get the Sobble. Whoops. From out of the prizes. You didn't see that.
Yep.
Alright. That's some
I
interesting
figured
prizes
the deck
this game.
played it, so.
Fair enough. Alright, you can tap or cut. I've got this Sobble down. I don't feel threatened by like a Greninja or anything. I already see the Charizard. So we'll scoop up at the Articuno.
Alrighty.
Get it out of the active. We're actually going to go with the Sobble promote. Attach a Wash Energy to the Sobble and keep calling. And this Charizard is pretty heavy, pretty difficult to get out of the active. So I'm just going to try to develop my board state a little bit. I've got this level ball in my hand. Path to the Peak is in play. I'm feeling pretty okay right now.
I'm going to evolve into Lugia VSTAR. I will go ahead and attach a Choice Belt and attach a Twin Energy to Charizard, and I'll research, discarding 0 and drawing 7.
Nice.
4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go Evolution Incense. That is going to grab me an Archeops. Okay, gonna go back in.
Right.
Ultra Ball, discard Archeops and a Lugia VSTAR.
Right, so I believe that's one Archeops now. Yep, got the Staraptor in there as well.
Archeops is the target. I will quick ball the Archeops.
For a
grab
Pumpkaboo?
myself a Minion.
Gotcha. Would have been pretty crazy to see that Pumpkaboo come down and then bump the Path to the Peak. We could Summoning Star, double Archeops. But not how the cookie's gonna crumble right now.
I am going to go ahead and play a switch.
Ooh.
Oops. I will Lost Vacuum, get rid of Path.
Alright,
Summoning Star.
there we go.
Go grab myself 2 Archeops. And I will use Primal Turbo twice to grab myself Aurora, and Gift, and I'll use Aqua Return for 120 and promote my Lugia VSTAR.
Alright. Alright, so now we have this Lugia up front here. I'm probably just going to end up looking to Articuno it. I've already seen you play a switch, so I think that's pretty okay. So let's promote a Sobble here. I'm going to draw for turn. Pretty solid top deck, actually. Kind of changes the way I want to think about this turn as well. So let's go level ball here.
Okay.
We're going to take the Drizzile, and we will use Shady Dealings.
Go tap whenever you get a sec.
Alright. So let's go Shady for... Okay. I want to... Greninja here, so I probably want to Shady for a quick ball. We'll be going back in, play down the Irida. We're going to Irida for Greninja and a bucket. And we'll bucket for double water.
Okay.
Lots of ways I can navigate this matchup. I think that this is going to be the play I commit to now. Alright, so Irida and bucket. These 3 will hit my hand.
Yep.
And we will go ahead and use concealed cards. Grab one of these from over here. Draw 2. Not too bad. Okay. It's probably going to end up being a star portal this turn now, which I'm not totally opposed to. We'll go with a quick ball to get rid of a water energy. I'm not even sure that there's anything that I want to grab off of this quick ball. Just get something out of the deck. We will grab the Manaphy.
Okay.
And at this point, I'm not too concerned. I know that this is a best of 3. Even if my Shock Lock doesn't necessarily work here, I'm getting more info about Andy's deck.
True.
So if you have a way around it this turn, even if I do burn Star Portal and end up losing because I'm doing this play, I'm getting more information. I know how to play differently during next game. Alright, so there's 2 in there already, so we will go with an Attach Retreat here to get into the Articuno.
Yep.
And after that, we are going to go ahead and use the Star Portal.
Sounds good.
So that's going to be 2 going to Articuno, and I think we'll just put... Oops, there's the card stuck to the back. The other one on the Palkia here.
Yep.
And nothing else that I want to do in there. Nothing else I want to do in here. We'll go ahead and Wild Freeze, do 70 damage, and I will do 50 to myself.
Sounds good. I'm going to draw for turn. Use an Evolution Incense. Grab an Archeops.
And that's the other thing worth keeping in mind with this, too, is that now the Articuno is set up math for the Palkia as well. It's not just Wild Freeze repeatedly, it's I dealt 70 damage, and now I can knock you out with my Palkia VSTAR.
Yep. Could tap for you. We will go ahead and Luminion, I guess.
Right.
Luminous Sign is going to grab Avery, and I'll go ahead and play it.
Alright. I feel like I want to get rid of a Sobble, and I feel like the Greninja's not super important, but I kind of want to keep it around. I'm trying to think about how important Shady Dealings even is right now as well.
Go tap.
I feel like it does just have to be the Greninja goes away.
Okay. No, I'll draw those 3.
Yep.
1, 2, and 3. And I will pass the turn.
Alright. I'll draw. So let's go in with a bucket.
Yep.
And it's just going to be 1 water. So the direct threat after this is that Charizard coming through with a return knockout. And then I don't really have an answer to it either. So I probably just want to wait another turn and Wild Freeze again. Because you weren't able to get out of that. Let's see. Yeah, I can't quite take the knockout this turn. I think we're just going to hold this water energy and we'll go ahead and Wild Freeze again.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. I'll go ahead and attach a powerful colorless energy to Archeops. I will play a Collapse Stadium and Research.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will go ahead and switch
There it is. Nice.
to the Luminion here. And I will Primal Turbo twice to go grab myself Aurora Double Turbo, and I will go Aqua Return for the knockout
Alright.
and promote the Lugia VSTAR.
Okay. Alright, so this Lugia's got 140 damage on it. That is pretty cool.
And I kind of want you to knock it out so you get closer to Roxanne. I don't really want you to knock out an Archeops. And I don't want you to knock out the Charizard, so...
Right. That Charizard's what I want to eye down right now.
Yep.
So we'll draw... Let's go Shady Dealings. Pretty low on the bench right now. Let's see...
Protect.
Let's just go with a cut here. So this Lugia's got a double turbo on it, which kind of affects how I want to play this turn quite a bit. I think I'm gonna go Shady for an Incense for Inteleon, and then we'll Big Shady. We're going to grab a Scoop Up Net plus... Let's grab the boss.
Okay.
Let's see. So we can knock out this Charizard. Lugia needs a lot to get a return knockout, and then even if it does, you've committed so many resources. There's already one powerful colorless, so you need 3 powerful colorless plus a belt. Or to maybe recover something. I'm not exactly sure. There's just a lot that you need. So I'm going to commit to this play. We are going to Scoop Up Net the Inteleon. We'll rebench the Sobble. We're going to attach Water Energy to Drizzile. We're going to Boss's Orders on the Radiant Charizard.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Subspace Swell for the knockout.
Alrighty.
Take 1 prize card. I feel like we've been doing a lot this game.
Yeah.
And for that to be the first prize card I've taken.
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. We're going to go into the Lugia VSTAR. I will draw for turn. I think what we're going to do is Ultra Ball, discarding 2 Lugia V.
Alright.
And I will, let's see. I think what we'll do is go for a Luminion V. Luminous Sign is going to grab me a Marnie.
Alright.
I will, before I Marnie, gonna go back in.
Okay.
I will Primal Turbo.
Alright. Pretty good Marnie, all things considered, right? You know, I have a Drizzile and an Inteleon in my hand at the very least.
Primal Turbo once again. We'll go Powerful Colorless and a Aurora as well.
Okay, the Aurora attach is interesting there.
Highest odds to find a Choice Belt off of, let's see, how many is this? 11 cards.
Fair enough.
I will draw almost half of them. And sorry, the Marnie was in the discard, but I'm gonna
Yes. And I will just tap.
Same as well.
Alright. Whoa! That was interesting. I still get one more card, but
Oh,
it was
wow.
for the first 3.
Alrighty. And I think we'll just go ahead and... Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and Tempest Dive for 260.
Boom. Lots of damage there.
Yep. Not quite enough, though,
Drop.
to do what I want.
So, let's see. Part of me wants to leave the Palkia in play and just go with a harder treat on it. Because I don't think you really have a great way to get around that. I'm going to play Irida.
Okay.
And as for the item I want, it's a little bit more complicated. I think I'm going to go... Well, it's always going to be an Inteleon. And I think for the item... Well, you know what I can do that's actually kind of fun? So Speed Wing hits me for 140. That's still a knockout. Okay. It's just about how I deal with the Archeops after everything is said and done. And I think what I'll end up doing, so I'll take a knockout on a Lugia. I'll have to find a way to take a knockout on an Archeops, and then I will also have to find a way to take a knockout, hopefully on the Luminion. But the Luminion can come out of play at any time. Let's just grab the level ball here.
Okay.
And then we're going to go back in, we're going to use Shady Dealings.
Yep.
I think I'm going to leave the Collapsed in play. We'll take the Bucket. And I have the level ball in hand already. I'm going to take an Incense. I'm going to play the Bucket for a water. Just one.
Yep.
We'll play a level ball. And Drizzile. And then Shady for an Ordinary Rod. I might actually need that for later, though. I think I actually do have to hold that. And I guess that this thing only has a 140 on it, so I'm going to go with the Inteleon play. We'll Shady for the Choice Belt.
Okay.
And I'm going back in because I want to do some thinning. We are going to Roxanne numbers, so quick ball away, a quick ball. I'm going to take, I don't think the Ice Cube ever matters right here.
Quick ball, and quick ball the Ice Cube.
And then quick ball the Ice Cube.
Grab the Sobble, Weeble Bobble. Actually might be
I am
down.
out of Sobbles, so I'm going to take Manaphy. We'll just keep that in the hand for now.
Okay. Let's see. This is going to be interesting.
And now, so the Speedwing with Archeops cannot take the knockout on my Palkia VSTAR.
Silene!
Silene!
Silene
drop
would
the
be
choice belt.
cracked.
We'll drop the attach return. I've still got this in my hand. We'll go with the harder treat. Oh wait, 2 energies.
What if we played Quad Silene in Lugia VSTAR?
Oh boy.
It'd be cracked.
Now we're going insane. Alright, and we will go ahead and use Aqua Bullet for the knockout. I'm going to put 20 on this Archeops.
Okay.
And I will take 2 prize cards.
That's going to be the Archeops that goes into the active. I will draw for turn. Lissy V. Attach for turn.
Whoa.
We'll go Primal Turbos.
Oh, Nilly. This is reason to be afraid.
Yes, indeed. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And quick tap. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm going to Roxanne.
Whoa. Crazy things are happening.
Yep. Okay. Cutter tap. Throw your discard pile in the action. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We're going to go ahead and retreat. And we will Blissful Blast. It's going to do 40, 80, 110, 140, 170, 180. Knockout.
Perfect.
I will take 1 prize card, and before I look at that prize card, I am going to attach 3 powerful colorless energy.
Okay. That's not very fun for me.
Not very fun indeed.
There's exactly 1 top deck that gets me out of this. Whoa! I
You
got
get
it!
the Inteleon?
Well, I have the Ordinary Rod to get the Inteleon
Very
back.
nice, very nice.
And I top decked the Evolution Incense.
Ooh, cracked. Well, this sucks. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, you know?
Let's see, I need to make sure that I leave at least an energy. How many energies do I want to put back? Probably 2 of them. So we're going to ordinary route all this back in there. We're going to go ahead and go back in with the Evolution Incense to grab out the Inteleon. And then we're going to Shady Dealings. That's going to be... So I'm hitting you for... Okay, perfect. So that seems pretty okay. For Ryan, honestly... I think that's the play right there. Yep. Alright. So then we're going to play Raihan.
Yep.
And we will grab this card. And one of these will be in my hand. And that's my discard pile. One of those will be in the discard pile. We'll attach for turn. Thank you for shuffling up for me.
Yep.
And I'm just going to hit you with Subspace Swell. Looks like it's doing 140.
Minus 30 for the V-Guard, so it's going to be 110. I'll draw for turn. 110. I
forgot about V-Guard. I can't win now.
Oh, rip!
I don't think I actually did have a way to win either way.
I
but that's
was going
to... That's a Raihan plus a basic.
Well, I was going to do that again.
Okay.
And then we'll see if that gets you stuck again.
Still, I can draw out of it.
Yeah, I don't think there's literally any card that I could draw that I would want to play because I'm running kind of thin on cards. So I will let you cut or tap. Get this prepped. I guess in case you run a V-Guard. No, I don't even have the other one in here. Okay, yeah. I'll cut right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That is a good card. Little big Parasol. And I will Blissful Blast for the knockout and attach 3 energy.
Alright. Draw. Doesn't find it. I will go first.
Okay. Sounds good. Were you looking for the belt?
Ryan Belt, yeah.
Yep. But you would need... So you can never get that combo, right? Off of 2 cards, you can never get it. Because you would need energy, belt, right? Oh, you would need those exact cards.
Well, I can Raihan for one of them.
True, if you had the Raihan.
Exactly.
So it has to be Raihan and either water or belt.
Or I can draw all 3. So Raihan always has to be in the hand.
It's true, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go ahead and start with this guy. You're going first.
Yes, I am.
I will play with enough gusto that we can finish this game. Good luck to you.
Sobble start. Got a Sobble in play on turn 1. Draw for turn. We're going to attach the Sobble, and that's my whole turn.
Alrighty. I can actually take a knockout this turn if I get the Blissey.
That's true.
Okay. We're going to go with a... I don't want to play to that. So I'm going to collapse Stadium. I will go ahead, however, and choice belt right here. That makes sense. I will... Let's see. I'm going to... We'll probably Luminion. Luminous Sign is going to grab me a... No, probably... Let's see. Grab a Marnie.
Alright.
As cool as it would be to donk you with a Blissey, I am much more likely to get better draws if I just Marnie all these energy in my hand to the bottom of the deck.
That's fair.
And hopefully draw some Archeops. I will attach for the turn, though. Before I do that...
You can get the Blissey play.
That's true. Good, and then we're going to Marnie. I keep putting it in the discard pile like I'm going to play it. I am, just not that second. 5 new cards.
4 new cards for me.
And it's going to be an Evolution Incense for a Archeops. And read the wind to discard Archeops and draw 3 cards.
Alright. I'm just going to wait until you're done shuffling.
Yep.
Because I need to cut, and then you need to draw some cards.
Yeah, proper etiquette, especially for like a regionals, you know.
Yep.
I see a couple people just like start their turn, and I'm like, okay, I'll just discard a different card, I guess.
I usually ask.
Right.
Be cool if I start while you're doing that, you know.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and go in with Drizzile, Shady Dealings.
That means no keep calling this turn, likely, so that's good. I honestly, in your position, wouldn't be upset with just keep calling. Do absolutely nothing. But
I feel like I both would and wouldn't.
right, because then you run the risk of, like, I get ahead 1, but that puts me closer to Roxanne, which you know about.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the worst thing, but it's not the best either. Irida was which targets?
Quick Ball and Radiant Greninja.
Okay, gonna go back in, I assume?
Yeah. Well, not yet. I'm going to conceal cards before I do Quick Ball.
Right.
So let's conceal cards. And we will slap that down.
Very nice.
Unlike this hand, very not nice. Kind of a frustrating hand, honestly. I'm gonna Quick Ball the Emergency Jelly away. I don't think it's super important, honestly.
What the heck?
That card's insane. Honestly.
So this is how...
Use it mostly for Articuno.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does 50 damage to itself.
Alright, I'll Quick Ball for a Palkia.
You attack, and then you attack, and it heals itself fully, and then you attack and attack. Okay. So you can Oko a Lugia. So you can do 280.
Yep.
Very nice.
But I've also used it for other things. I was considering it in the last game, but since he had the powerful Colorless in play, I decided to not use it. There's a huge part of me that really wants to use Water Drip here.
I see how it's good.
30... you double... Then I'm pretty much saying that I have to start Portal next turn.
But it's not the worst part, because if I don't get a knockout on this and I get a knockout on this, then you don't just lose the game with no energy in play.
That's true. There's also the world where I just go to Greninja. You know what? I'm going to try this line of play just because I'm curious about it.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and Water Drip for 30.
Sounds good. I will draw for turn. Double Incense.
Obviously, like I said, I don't know if that's correct. I don't think that's correct. But I'm interested in the line of play, so let's test it.
Alrighty. We're going to go with the Archeops and Lugia VSTAR. I will Lugia VSTAR. Ultra Ball will discard the Archeops and an Ultra Ball.
Alright.
And I will go grab myself a... Oops, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Luminion. Luminion will grab me Serena. Serena will grab me Palkia V.
Alright.
And I will go ahead and Summoning Star.
And we're gonna Primal Turbo.
Yep. I will Primal Turbo.
Boom. Here it goes.
1. I don't like that one. We're gonna do these. Yeah, I do like that one actually. We're gonna go those 3.
Right.
I forgot the choice belts on there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go Tempest Dive. We are going to discard my Collapse Stadium and draw 2 prizes.
Alright. So here comes the Drizzy. Draw for turn. I'm going to use concealed cards.
Alrighty.
Okay. Game is playable, game is saved. Irida. Now, on this turn, I could go with Articuno off of the... Nah, I can't Raihan. Haha. Pokemon.
You could Raihan, but it wouldn't net you anything, I don't think.
Well, I can't Rhyhorn after Irida.
Oh, you just Irida. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And I'm... Man, this list only runs one Shady Dealing Inteleon, and it stumps me every
So does it only
time.
run one Inteleon?
No, it runs 2 Quick Shooters.
Oh, wow.
I 1-for-1 Magnus's list, and I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting, but I'll try it out. Okay, seems doable, actually, if I take a level ball here. So, we'll go like that. So, Inteleon level ball, I'm going back in. We're going to Quick Ball. I'm going to get rid of a boss. So now I have Quick Ball, going to grab Bubble.
Okay.
I'm going to go back in, obviously, with the Big Shady, the guy.
I would just like to point out that double Luminion is cracked. Just right now. Double Luminion is busted.
And I would tend to agree with that, actually. Take a look here real quick, make sure all of my pieces are available. And they are, so we're just going to go like this off of my Shady.
Okay.
And I don't think I am going back in anymore, so I will offer you a Tapper Cut there. So let's put down another Bobble.
Yep.
And it's actually an option. I don't think I like the option though. Let's go ahead and Aqua Bullet. I'm gonna put 22. I'm gonna go with an Archeops.
Okay.
Take your pick.
Sounds
Ooh,
good.
he picks
I
the
will draw for
non-reverse
turn.
one.
I am going to just straight up use Primal Turbo. Go the one. Primal Turbo.
Alright. Jeez, that's a fat Lugia.
Go the 2. Clear tap.
A quick gut.
Retreat into Archeops. I will attach an Aurora, discard a Twin.
Alright.
I'll play Avery just to draw 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And then I will Speedwing for 160 in the knockout.
Alright.
Going down to 3 prizes.
Let's go with a Bobble promote. I'm gonna draw pretty cool top deck. Feels good. Feels good, man.
I know that Breeze cannot Rhyhorn and Boss, so this feels like a really good play because even if you get the Rhyhorn, you cannot knock out the Lugia this turn, which is good.
Not for me.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna play a Rhyhorn.
Okay. Go
And this
grab that
seems-
Inteleon back.
Like, pretty very bad for me, honestly.
Yeah, it's not great. I'll admit.
Alright, we're gonna go back in.
It's the Inteleon, folks. The one he just put back.
Boom.
It's not a 1 of. He lied.
Who knows?
It's a 1 with a 1 ordinary rod.
Who knows?
So it's practically a 2 of. Yeah, that just feels bad because like you keep like just ordinary rod for just the Inteleon, which sucks.
Yeah.
What if we just ran Inteleons with 0 Drizziles? Just 4 rare candy, 4 Inteleon. Would it be bad?
I'm gonna play Bucket. Put these in my hand.
Does that sound bad?
Sounds pretty bad.
4 rare candy, 4 Inteleon, 4 Sobble, 0 Drizzile. 0, just 0.
Shady.
Then you don't have to run level balls, you know? You're like, what are you saying?
I'm just trying to sequence my turn, honestly. Shady for this.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna do some quirky things here. Gonna do some random things. I'm going back in, my friend.
Okay. Sounds good.
Gonna put the training court into play. We're gonna use it to pick this up, and we're going to play a couple of quick balls.
Wow. You haven't even used concealed cards.
True.
Do you have more energy in your hand?
I could. I guess I should have concealed cards first. Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well, indeed.
I had to think about how much I care about attacking with Inteleon this turn. I feel like it actually doesn't even matter at all. Maybe I do just conceal cards here? I forgot. Yeah, I guess I will just conceal cards.
Okay. It was another water energy.
It was.
Oh, no, you couldn't do that because you need to attack.
I don't need to.
Okay.
That's what I was just saying. I don't think I actually even care about attacking with Inteleon.
Okay.
Because this is never coming back.
True.
So, I don't think it's actually even necessary. I'll just pass.
Alrighty. Draw. I know exactly what I'm going to go for here. We're going to double turbo.
Primal Turbo.
Oh.
Double Turbo. We're going to double turbo.
For a double turbo. We'll get one more as well.
Alright.
We'll go ahead and grab an Aurora.
Alright.
And we're just going to set myself up for game. Sorry, I don't know why I'm removing that. I'm removing this.
Alright.
For that, there. We're going to go ahead and put down Radiant Charizard, attach a Choice Belt. We will Boss Drizzile, and Aqua return for Knockout.
Alright.
And we're going to promote the Archeops. There is now no longer a way for you to win, I hope.
Alright, we'll just keep with the Inteleon in the active here. I'm going to drop return. Oh, that's pretty bad. Let's see. Alright, so let's maximize what we can do here. Palpad double Irida back in.
Okay. Yeah, getting rid of the draw option, potentially. You do have Training Court with concealed cards if you want to, so that is good.
That is what I gotta go for here. So let's go ahead and do said action, Training Court, and then we'll use concealed cards. Boom. Draw 2. Cool, I found an Irida.
Very nice.
Alright, so Charizard can always swing back into me, so I think I do have to go with Articuno this turn. So there's currently 150 on the bench Lugia. I think I still do have a way to do this. So let's go with a Palkia VSTAR.
Alrighty.
I'm going to Irida.
Sounds good.
Okay. Everything feels really bad right now.
Indeed, indeed.
I don't think I really even have a way to win because of that Charizard.
Right. But in original setting, would you give up right here?
Probably.
Go get
It
lunch.
depends.
Right? It
exactly.
depends if it's lunch turn.
It depends if it's lunchtime.
Oh, in San Diego, it'll definitely be O2, go to the zoo. San Diego's got a sweet zoo.
Indeed, indeed.
So, if I do just knock out an Archeops, I guess you could get there on the Charizard with attach plus 1 Primal Turbo, because I did see the twin.
That's right.
So,
The twin
energy that I'm going to hope that you can't get. Let's. What am I in with right now? What am I doing? I'm in with Irida.
Okay. That's right.
Yeah.
You already grabbed Palkia, you're grabbing an item. Right? Or did you have Palkia in hand?
I believe I already have the Palkia.
Okay, sounds good. So, water Pokemon, Sobble, and the Incense? Or I guess you have to go V-Star.
Yeah. That's why I'm considering just not even taking... Oh, it's also bad with the prizes this game, man.
I don't know what's prized. Don't tell me until after the game, but must be something bad. My guess is that Lost Vacuum.
Let's just go... Okay, I'm just going to progress the game state. We're going to go like this off of the Irida. I'm just going to immediately play the bucket.
Yep. I am a little worried about the Radiant Greninja eventually. But I did knock out the one chance to get a quick shooter into play, which is really good for me.
Right. Now I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to go with the retreat.
Yep.
And we will attach Star Portal.
Okay.
I think I'll just go with that. Seems okay.
Sounds good.
And Subspace Wall for the knockout.
Alrighty. We're just going to come up and Tempest dive for 290.
Cool. Sounds good.
Right? It's 290.
Wait, no, you're at...
290, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 290. Oh, I thought that had a double turbo for some reason.
Drop turn.
Whoops.
Yep. GG's.
GG's. Boom.
That was, what were the prizes there?
Well, so I had the Sobble prize, right?
Okay, yeah,
Plus
makes
a
sense.
bucket was pretty
Ooh,
rough,
that's not
and the
great.
Rhyhorn was pretty rough.
How many Rhyhorns are in that deck?
2.
Oh, okay. You made it look like there was 6 in the last game. I saw it so much, I was like, why is there so many Rhyhorns? So, it does look like the Lugia is pretty cracked still. I think the
good.
ability to play 2 Lumineon and just kind of like put them back and go, I have boss every turn, is kind of nuts.
Yeah, with the Aqua return, and then you're still dealing damage, and it's still going pretty well, actually.
Yeah, it's gnarly.